course, I just turn on the MPC, just kind of see how long it takes to load up. They have, ever since I did the 2.2.2 upgrade, it's been kind of shady on me. So it's still loading, and what I'm going to do is do the upgrade. It's supposed to go ahead and fix this problem. So let's see if it does. Sorry about that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just unplug this because I don't want to wait no more. I unplug it completely. Wait for it to turn off. And like I said, ever since that 2.2 update, I've had all kinds of problems with this. So let's go ahead and try that again. And it's whenever you have multiple progressions on a USB drive, you know, it's got a lot of different issues with the 2.2. But like whenever you set the screen to never dim, it would dim. There was quite a few things. Just that whole boot up thing that you just saw. We're gonna fix that right now. I'm gonna go to browse or menu. It's been a minute since I've done this. Still in controller mode. Forget that. We're going to go to preferences. Preferences. I'm going to scroll down here to see, right now it's MPC firmware 2.2.2. Hold down shift and hit update. Are you sure you want to restart the MPC in update mode? Yes, you want to do that. Go ahead and hit update. Now on the Akai site itself, it's got freaking, it's all the way at the bottom, okay? And it's a live firmware update and a live firmware update for the USB image. Okay, it's in update mode. Now this is either gonna fix it or break it, so let's hope that it fixes it. So you download it from the site, firmware upgrade or update 2.2.3. It's transferring the update. While this is doing that, I'll give a big shout out to Q Aries. He's been posting up a lot of good videos. I Will Create, he's been dabbing into a whole bunch of different standalone modules. I think that's really cool. Inky Blue, looks like he just got a Neutron. Yeah, those things are super crazy to get those bass sounds and everything like that. I think that's really cool. Ron B, I want to say thanks for watching the videos. And Jelani Beats, very cool stuff, man. Got a lot of people that show a lot of support on here, and I got an email today from a buddy of mine, Babar, and he's the one who actually told me about the update. So I flew home. So if anybody saw blue Camaro flying by, that was me. Let's see what it does. Empty project. Menu. Preferences. 2.2.3 firmware. Okay. Let's turn this off here. Well, first so it should fix that never dim. I've got USB things plugged in here. I have everything plugged in, and before this update, I would turn it on, and you saw in the beginning of the video, it would just take forever. It would have taken another like 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so it's supposed to increase the load time, save time. It's supposed to help. So let's turn it off. And the hater, yeah, I'm definitely looking for a sweet spot in this. Yeah, shut down. Again, I appreciate all the comments that I get. And Matthew Stratton, he goes over the MPC Live. If you guys want to, if you have an MPC Live, I use the X, I would go check out his channel. He's got a lot of good, for beginners to advanced user stuff. Really, really dope. One person I'm really, Mr. Private Brain, yeah, you know, he works hard too. He puts out a lot of good stuff, originals too. One person that I'm really proud of, man, and dude had a broken MPCX whenever I first met him, and his name's on YouTube, Special Nobodies. Dude just finally, phone cut off in the middle of all that. But yeah, Special Nobodies just went and put an album out on DistroKid, and that is super cool, man. And when I saw that, I was like, it's motivating, and it shows me that there's people out there hustling, man. That dude definitely hustled. So watch, we got the upgrade on 2.2.3 or 2.3 or what the hell ever. So let's see how it does. I got everything plugged in, USB, keyboards. I got everything plugged in to where it should explode. Okay, so let's turn it on. Oh, we don't get stuck in the screen. Pads turned a different color here. Looks like they're fading. Tap master blinks. All the Q links light up. Looks like everything's there. Let's make sure that we're still in the 2.2.3. Looks solid to me. There were no other, there were no big things like humanize or random generate or anything like that. It was just supposed to fix these little issues that we're having. It was like a workflow. Like you come home and you're like, cool, I'm going to turn on my MPC. And it would take forever, man. Now, you come home, turn this thing on, and it looks so far, definitely does something different when it starts up. But it's a lot more buttery now. You know what I'm saying? It just pops up cool. And yeah, big shout out to my boy Babar for letting me in on that. And looks like it's good to go, guys. So time to update. Thanks again.